Hello. Oh my goodness, I just talked to no one for about 15 minutes. I've been watching a lot of TikToks lately, and one of the biggest ones is about that song, like and then people are like in a high five thing with themselves. It's like guys and TikTok, and it's something about lasting 15 seconds, and they go I don't know. I'm terrible at social media. I just know that I watch Vines, and my YouTube recommended TikTok, and well, tickety talk. Don't say cock. Well, anyways, yeah, so I'm back, or never was gone, or perhaps to you I was. That's a strange thing, isn't it? Earlier though, I thought I recorded for about 20 minutes, and I recorded nothing, so I'm not going through those strenuous 20 minutes of explaining myself in books. Do that all the time anyways in real life. You don't need to do it in a video. But we all know it'll end up there somehow. James Joyce, Dublin Ears. Reading The Ghost. Never write The Ghost. Oh, I did this last time too. The Dead. Quite an interesting one, actually. Not finished with it yet, but I'm mostly done. I can't read right now. My left eye, it's impaired. The vision. I have pink eye, and I got sent home early from work because I had feces in my eyeball, or within the circumference of my eyeball. The outer circumference of my eyeball. So that occurred, yeah. And then I just went home and I read most of the day. Got to figure out my insurance stuff. My neighbors are pretty drunk. Anyways, yeah. Talked about Infinite Jest a while ago. This thicky. It's by David Foster Wallace. This man right here. This dude, you know, I don't know if you can, how it'll adjust. I've never really, not really good at this stuff. So like, look how small the font is. Stuff. She's thick. Plus, there's all these notes. Like, and the prose is, I don't know. Alright, let's see. Ready? Wheelchair assassins. Lucian has been taught the gimp of a profiled wheelchair with an enormous bone-crossed skull below. It is the worst possible scenario. It is worse than ONAN idle grenades by far. AFR whimpering to his broom. Lucian disengages the mammoth colt from his pants and finds that a length of black thread from his denim panel that surrounds his zipper has gotten looped around the barrel's sight blade and comes ripping out with a long high squeak from the pants with the convulsive force of his drawing the weapon, so that his pants split open alongside the zipper, and the force of his mammoth Canadian gut extends to tear all up and down the front, so that the snap unsnaps and the jeans burst open and fall immediately to his ankles, putting around his hobnail boots, revealing red Union suit underwear beneath, and forcing Lucian to take tiny, undignified, shuffling steps frantically toward the back room as he tries with the threads sagging colts to cover every piece of fragmented waist-high motion. The mere shards of light reveal in the shop room while scuttering as fast as the fallen jeans allow toward the back room to alert non-verbally, using a sort of demon-eyed, tongue protruded, neck crowded, tortured, rigid, bug-eyed face a small child makes when he is playing the monstre to alert Bertrand that they have come, not Boston gendarmes and white-suited ONA tides chains, but they, them, les assassins du flot, flotteront sur AFRs, the ones who come always in the twilight, implacably squeaking and cannot be reasoned with or bargained with, feel no pity or remorse or fear, except the rumored fear of steep hills, and now they're all in here, all over the shop room, like faceless rats, the devil's own hamsters moving with placid squeaks just beyond view of the shop's smeared peripheries, regally serene, and Lucian, with the big broom in one hand and the thread-webbed colt in the other, tries to cover his little stepped flights with a thunderstorm shot that goes high and shatters an angle, full-length planter, door, mirror, spraying, odorized glass, and replacing a reflection of blanket labeled AFR, wearing a plastic fleur de luce with sword stem mask on his face with a jagged stelliformed hole with glittering shards and glass dust in the air all over the place, and the unperturbable squeak is awful, sounding right through clatter and tinkle and frantic hobnail but falls into the falling glass, aiming every which way behind him. Lucian bursts, almost falling into the curtains, bug-eyed and crowded and webbed into thread, to alert Bernard frantically that the shot had signified AFRs, and to break out the sub-cot weaponry to prepare to bunker for encirclement, only to horrifically see the shop's rear service door standing agape in a gritty breeze, and Bertrand still at the card table they used for their supper, used with pea soup and troubling meat patty still on the ration tray, stirring, squinting, piratically, pardon me, straight ahead with a railroad spike in his eye. That was one sentence. Holy. Oh yeah, holy. Holy, protruding, widespread, unencroached rectum. Oh yeah. That I want to read this though. I do. I want to read this right after I finish Dublin Years. I'm almost done with it. The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway, and what is it? The Fifth of Cerberus by what's his face? By Gene Wolfe. Yeah. But reading is fun. It's great. It does a lot of things for you, I think. I've memorized a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of a big nerd. Yeah, but I want to be a professor, and that's the cool thing about it. You know, learning what you love. Something like it. You know. Yeah, nothing. That said, you know, don't really know what to do except say goodbye. Catch you guys next time, if this ever occurs. I'm very placid on this. People.